G'day folks, this is Ossie Salins from Zero Emissions Planet. We are the official distributor for the wonderful SIGA air tightness products from Switzerland. We're going to do a series of videos on the SIGA product. But today what I want to do is we've actually constructed this little demonstration unit that we take to builders and architects and designers, so they can touch and feel and see. But what we've got here is we've actually got SIGA Majpell installed on the roof of this demonstration unit. And what we want to do is we've got hold of the SIGA Mirex, which is the newest and actually the world's first unidirectional membrane, internal membrane. We'll talk more about that in future videos, but so the Mirex is going to go in there, and we're going to replace the Majpell with it. So what I've done, and I have actually cheated by pre-cutting some of it, but literally taking my SIGA knife and just cutting that across that way, okay, so that we've got it free of the Cicral tape that we're using there to seal up the membrane from the wall to the roof. And we'll do that. We'll also feature that in another video. But obviously there are other tapes that we can use there. There's a 5085 Fent trim, which Anselm Hoffman has commented on. And the thing with the 5085 is it's a split tape. So in other words, you peel one off, it goes against there, and then you peel the second one off in a predetermined technique that we teach. So anyway, we've got the SIGA Majpell cut now. So I really want to just give it a good yank and see what happens. And the reason we use Twinet is so that we don't have to staple the internal membrane to, say, the timber stud, which we're using here. So Twinet is a double-sided, highly specialized double-sided tape with extreme strength, and once you put it on, it should be very difficult to get off. So we're just going to test that and see what happens here. So I'm just going to give that a bit of a yank, and I'm giving it a bit of a yank, and you can see it's actually quite amazing the strength that these tapes have, which would be far in excess of something that competitors use, which is the staple. So they actually do staple all their membranes to the stud, which we do not recommend. I mean, obviously some builders may do it, but that's a personal choice. So let's give this a second go here. And we can feel it coming a bit. You can see that the actual membrane is really being put under stress. And okay, so we've got that section off. Quite amazing, but that's still got pretty much all its stickability on there. And so we're probably going to see a similar thing on here, and I'm actually really amazed that the membrane, there's a little bit of destruction there, where it's torn and come off the tape, but to be expected when you're putting that kind of stress on it. Of course we've got the second one to come through, which is, so you can see actually that I'm not faking this, because you can see the tension on the actual membrane itself, and it's still not giving. Well, congratulations to the guys in Roseville. You've done a great job with the R&D, because this thing is pretty damn strong. crunch it up. Let's see if we can get it off now. Wow. So pretty much destruction on the membrane there in order to get it off. Still pretty well intact. So Majpell is the main, has been the mainstay of the internal membrane, just because it's so good. It's got an SD value of 5, hence Majpell 5. You can also get it in a 25, by the way, an SD value of 25. But it's not about just rushing out and sticking a membrane on. Certain areas have a different diffusion requirement, and so certain times SD25 might be the way to go. But anyway, that's the Majpell 5. So I reckon we could still we could actually just use that and put the Myrex straight onto that, because it's still got amazingly got a lot of life to that. So there you go. A really good test. The guys in Roosevelt did tell me that this stuff, once it's on, it never gives, and you've just seen it right in front of your eyes. No tricks. SIGA actually does have a program where they've been going since 1966, so their tapes have been out in the market for a long time, and where there are renovations happening around the country, their tech engineers will go there and they'll actually examine whether when the plasterboard drywall whatever is ripped off the wall, whether the tape is still doing its job of air tightness. And they found that even the tapes from the early days are still functioning very well. So that's the sort of level of quality we're talking about. So if your architect, your designer, your builder is thinking about using a product, or you are thinking, or you are planning to build, say, a passive house or high performance build, because really high performance builds probably outnumber passive house by, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 to 1, possibly more, certainly in the States and Europe, and it's going to be the case here in Australia as well. So yeah, so anyway, the point of this video was taking Twinet to destruction and possibly taking Majpell 5 to destruction, but so that was a pretty amazing demonstration for me anyway, of the stickability and the grip that Twinet has got on it. So by all means, you can have 100% confidence in that. All right, thank you, folks. We'll obviously be hosting all these videos onto our Facebook page, which is Zero Emissions Building Products. So visit us there, and we'll be uploading more of these in the future. Thank you for watching.